Disclaimer. All reference in this disclaimer to publications refers to our websites, social media platforms, videos, presentations and written work. Fusion Xperience, we and our refer to the company, employees and approved representatives of the company. The information provided in our publications does not constitute investment advice, financial advice, trading advice or any other sort of advice, and you should not treat any of the content as such. Fusion Xperience does not recommend that any cryptocurrency should be bought, sold or held by you. Do conduct your own due diligence and consult your financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Fusion Xperience will strive to ensure accuracy of information listed in our publications, although we will not accept any responsibility for any missing or wrong information. You understand that you are using any and all information available here at your own risk. Pictures and graphics are for illustration purposes only. Further information relating to this disclaimer and the website itself may be found on our website. So what I've done here, I've built a little spreadsheet so that we can look at the effect that this percentage and how having downlines will affect your profit. So this first box here, I'm going to put a name in there. Let's put Homer in there. And let's say Homer comes into Fusion Xperience with $1,000. Now I'm going to use 1,000 because it makes the numbers easier. And let's say on his first day of trading, the bot makes a whopping 10%. So the bot trades his capital and it makes 10% that day. So if you look here, you can see he's got $1,000 capital. 10% of the bot has made, that is $100. Now he receives 25% of that. So if we look down here, he receives 25% because he's the trader. He's received 25%, so he gets $25 because 25% of 100 is $25. So there's his daily profit. But then what he does, he introduces his wife. So his wife comes in. We'll call her Marge, shall we? I don't know if you can see a theme developing here. And Marge, she's got $1,000 as well. So Marge puts in $1,000. Now I'm going to use 10% per day right throughout this, just makes it easier. It obviously won't be 10% every day. It depends on the opportunities that the bot finds on the arbitrage trading. So Marge has now put $1,000 in. She also gets 25% as her trader percentage. So 25% of 100 is $25. So she's made $25. But look what's happened up here now. Homer has made an extra $20 there. He's now got $45. So he's made 25 on his trader, and on his level one, which is Marge, he's made $20. So now he's made $45. He gets 20% from level one, don't forget. Now Marge, she shares with people. Now Bart may be underage, but this is in a few years' time when he's grown up. So Bart has, let's say he's put $500 in. So Bart puts in $500. Bart makes, the bot makes $50 for Bart because it's 10% of 500. So he's made $50 and he gets 25% of that. 25% of $50 is $12.50. So he's made on the day $12.50. So Marge has made a referral profit. So she's made $10, which is 20% of $50. So she's made an extra 10. So now she's made 35. But look again, Homer has made $5 because Bart's on her level 2. So he's made 10% of Bart's 50, which is $5. So now he's made $50. So Homer's pretty happy at this point. Now, Marge shares it with some other people. You may recognize the names. So Lisa puts in 10,000 because obviously this is a few years' time. She's got a few bob now. She's got herself a decent job. So she puts in 10,000. $10,000, 10%. Don't forget the bot trades. 10% is $1,000. She gets 25%, so she's made $250, and that's her total profit for the day. Just don't forget, we're making 10% every day at the moment, although this will change. Because of that, everybody else further up the line makes money. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to populate this now. So let's say Maggie's she's working in McDonald's or some fast food restaurant, so she can only afford $100. So even though she's only got 100 in, the total bot profit is $10. 25% of that is $2.50, so she makes $2.50 a day. So if you look up here now, Marge has made money off these three. So Marge has made, on her level 1, Bart, Lisa and Maggie, 20% of what they've earned. So she's earned $212. So she only put 1,000 in, and on this day she's made 25 for herself, 212 for her level 1, her direct referrals. So she made on the day $237, and she only put 1,000 in. 4 days of that, and she's almost got her money back. Now, Bart, he's out and about. He knows everybody. So he is going to introduce Lenny. And Lenny's going to put in 1,000. And then he's also going to introduce Mr. Burns. And we all know what Mr. Burns is like. He likes to show off with his cash. He's going to put 100 grand in. So Mr. Burns put 100 grand in just so he can say he's put the most in. And Mo, he's in the bar. He puts 1,000 in. So if you look down at the bottom now, Lenny put 1,000 in. 10% of that is 100. 25% of that 100 is $25. So Lenny's made $25. Mr. Burns put 100 grand in. His bot, the bot made for him $10,000. 25% of that is $2,500. So he's made $2,500 on the day. And Mo, he put 1,000 in. The bot made 10% for him, 25%, which is 100. 25% of that, $25. So Mo has made $25. But look up here, Bart, because he's introduced these people and he was lucky enough to get Mr. Burns in there, on his level 1, so Bart made, the bot made for him $50. He got $12.50, which is 25% of 50. But because he got these in, including Mr. Burns, on his level 1, he's made 20% of the total, which is $2,040. So now, for the day, he's made $2,052.50, which is 4 times what he put in. So because he got a high roller in there, he made a decent amount of money that day. Lisa made $250 and Maggie made $2.50. But what Maggie's going to do, she's going to compound that money, so it's going to grow every single day. That will auto compound every day. But because all these people are down here now, look at Marge. Marge put 1,000 in. The bot made $100 for her. She got $25 in her trader profit, which is 25% of 100. Level 1, 20% of this level 1 down here. So she got $212. Level 2, she only gets 10% of level 2, but because Mr. Burns is down there, she made $1,020 on her level 2. So the day's total profit for her was $1,257, which is more than she put in. So you can see it's really good to share. Now, top of the tree, Homer he put in 1,000. The bot made for him $100, which was 10% of his 1,000. 25% of that is $25, so he made $25. Level 1, which is Marge, he made $20, which is 20% of Marge's capital, Marge's total bot profit for the day. Level 2, he made 106, which is 10% of Bart, Lisa and Maggie's accrued total, which is 10% of their total bot profit for the day. And then level 3, which is Lenny, Mr. Burns and Mo, he made $510 off them because he's getting 5% of their total bot profit for the day. So in total, he made $661 for that day. He only put in 1,000. So you can see that people at the top don't necessarily make the most money. It depends on how much you share. It's only 3 levels deep, this. So if you get plenty of people on your first level, that's the way to go, that you get the most rewards. That reward there is amazing. Look at that, 2,052 for Bart because he got Mr. Burns in, who's a high roller. So that's the whole referral system. What I'll do here, I'll just pop a couple of different numbers. I might put, let's say it only made 5% on a day. So now everything's changed. Everything's changed. So 5% is on $1,000 is $50 total bot profit for the day. So the trader profit is only $12.50, which is 25% of 50. And level 1, which is 20%. So he gets 20% of Marge's total bot profit. He also gets level 2, Bart, Lisa and Maggie. He gets 10% of their total bot profit, which is 53. And level 3, he gets 5% of Lenny, Mr. Burns and Mo's total bot profit, which is $255. So he makes a total of $330.50. So if you look at the screen, I'm just going to change these numbers here a little. So I'm going to say, let's say one day it makes 2%. So if you look at Homer, what he's earning, he's now dropped down to 132.20. Let's say it makes 8% on a day. He's making 528. So as you can see, it changes every single time the bot trades. So every day the bot will probably make a slightly different percentage, and all these percentages are based on the total bot profit. So you can see it's really good to share. The more you share, the more you make.